Thanks, Glenn. Elvis, quite simply, how good does it feel to win tonight?
Uh, it feels really great. I mean, really, it's what we needed, and yeah, it's really feels great. I think everybody was really battling and fighting, so I'm really happy for the boys.
You seem to be particularly dialed in tonight. How did you feel about the way you played?
Um, I felt comfortable, the first period maybe I didn't had so many shots. Got a little bit nervous against myself after the first that shot in fire hole that I didn't know it was in or out. But then, yeah, I just keep playing and trying to have fun. So that's what I was doing.
Skating off, you didn't have anybody to hug. Was that awkward for you? What were you thinking there? I saw you give you a little jump.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I'm missing Fliggy as well. So yeah, I have to think about new routine for the next season for some of the boys.
Thanks, Elvis.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thanks, Glenn. Hey, Elvis, how much were you thinking of Jonas Corposalo tonight, injured out for the rest of the season?
Sorry.
How much were you thinking of Corposalo tonight? The fact that he's injured and out for the rest of the season, tough break for him.
I mean, with all respect, I'm not thinking about him.
Okay.
So I should even keep thinking about the Z and our injury list. So it's really like, unfortunately for him, I feel sorry, obviously, but I mean, you cannot do anything. Like, I think that our groins and hips are tired. It's getting the end of the season. I know it. There's less games than usual, but the games are closer than usual. So your body feels tired, and that's what happens. So the only thing I just feel sorry for him.
Yeah. And how fun is it from your position to be in a sort of a goalie battle like that when you look down the ice and there's another guy matching you save for save? You guys were way up there. I think he had 38 saves. How cool is that to be really locked in like that?
That's actually fun. That's funny because you play against him, and Grice did really great game as well. Obviously the penalty shots. So penalty shots are the luck. This time the luck was on my side, so I was lucky. But I think he did a great game, and I was just waiting for the moment when he's gonna make maybe a mistake or giving up.
Elvis, you spoke, I think the last time you played, just about how tough this has been on you and on everyone. How good does this feel now? I'm guessing it is a little joy, a little relief in all of this, just to finally to taste victory again.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good in that locker room. I mean, like of losing streak what we had. Now after this win, it's really what we needed, and it's like kind of canceling everything what was in past and trying to not think about that anymore and not even going in there. Last game, it's win. So that's how we're gonna prepare for next game, and I think it's good and it's gonna be better mentally for us, for our guys, and we just have to finish strong.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey Elvis, when you're going to the shootout there, I mean, it's not often you see a game go to a shootout 0-0. How focused were you for the shootout?
The key of the shootouts, there is no focus. There is no, you don't have to, you don't have to focus. You don't have to think. You just have to live the moment. If you're gonna think, you're gonna get scored every single shot. You can't think what the guy is gonna do, shoot or either drag or make a move or something. So there is completely free mind, and you just do your job, have fun, and that's all it is.
I mean, do you enjoy shootouts at all?
Not in practice. I hate shootouts in practices. But
How about
the
games?
games, I have no choice, so I have to do them. But in the practices, the rebound games and shootouts, I hate that stuff.
Yeah. When you started overtime, did you kiss the crossbar?
I always do.
You do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, every game
Yes,
for like
yeah.
overtime.
Yes, I
Okay.
do every single game, every single period. all the time.
How dialed in were you during that overtime? 'Cause you made some pretty big saves in that one as well.
Sorry.
How focused or dialed in or sharp were you in overtime, especially?
This is kind of similar penalty shots for me, because usually when I was younger, I was all the time thinking. Oh, you cannot make mistake. If you make a mistake, the game is you're gonna lose the game. So here's I learned to do kind of same thing. Just not think, trying to read the game, obviously, because the players are less, the ice is bigger, you see more ice, and try to read the players, where they're skating, if there's going to be backdoor or no. So I was just kind of focusing a little bit on that, but not overthinking maybe too much.
Last one for me is just how important is it for you to go into the off season feeling good? Just having a good feeling in net that you're playing well, and then go into the off season and come back next year.
I mean, it's not gonna be off season's good feeling. Everybody knows that I hate to lose, and we're not even in playoffs. So we this year we lost, and it's not gonna be fun off season to start, obviously, right away, especially because our season is gonna just end up like this, and then you have vacation, you have your preparation and all that stuff. So obviously it's not gonna be fun, but you have to get ready for the next season. Obviously, I want a better results, even for myself, and I'm pretty sure that even as a team we're gonna do better results.